Steve Webb.
Steve Webb, okay. You got hit on your bicycle in Panama City, Florida, right? Am I correct on that?
Right.
Okay.
No, not the bike, just my arm.
Oh, just your arm?
Just my arm was hit.
Oh, so your arm don't count, right?
It just got hit with the mirror.
Oh, just?
The arm.
Did you know that in the state of Florida there's a 3-foot rule that that cars got to stay away from you and clear you 3 feet? Did you know that?
Yeah, man.
Okay, now I think you came from Rome, Georgia, is that?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, now, so you rode your bike all the way from Rome, Georgia, right?
That's right.
And you didn't have no problems with anybody hitting you or anything?
No. Not till I got here.
Not till you got here?
Then the mirror hit me.
Then the mirror hit you?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you something. When he hit you, was it in the daytime or nighttime?
It was in the daytime.
About what time?
About 11 o'clock in the morning.
About 11 o'clock in the morning. So what would be the excuse of this person hitting you?
They wasn't watching where he was going.
He wasn't watching where he was going, which means that he wasn't qualified to get behind the wheel in the first place, right? Am I correct on that?
Right, man.
Okay, now, you notice these signs around here that say bike sharing roadway?
Yes, sir.
How many times you been cussed out by people?
Yeah, and you got just as much right as that.
We got more rights than them.
Yeah.
Because we don't pollute the atmosphere.
There you go.
Okay? Now, Steve Webb, I put you on last time, but it just seemed to me like it didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. So, when you ride, okay, I noticed that you got a fishing gear here, so in other words...
Yeah, I've been fishing. I caught fish today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I threw them back, though. I caught 20 fish today.
Wow.
20 hardtails and threw them back.
That's incredible. Think of how many people wouldn't throw them back and just throw them on the ground.
Yeah, or just...
Not have no consideration for the fish's life.
Killing the fish if you ain't gonna eat them.
Huh?
Boy, there ain't no need killing them if you ain't gonna eat them.
Hey, what do you think about this no alcoholic beverages, no pets, park open, no sleeping?
Yeah.
But let me ask you something. Do you see any signs for these boom cars anywhere saying no boom cars?
Mm-mm.
You ever had them just about bust your eardrums?
Yeah.
Those loud car stereos?
Yeah, man.
Okay, now, Woody Woodpecker is still on there.
Oh, Woody's right there.
Now, you used to have a lot more on there, Steve, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It makes the bike look a little better, you know, with some of the stuff.
Well, what I like about, Steve, what I like about it is it makes your bike highly recognizable, so somebody's going to think real hard about ripping your bike off, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you can see that thing a long ways away, right?
I can see it 2 miles if there wasn't nothing in the way.
That's right. That's right. What do we got to celebrate about America? What do we really got to celebrate?
I don't know.
We got homosexuals now. Dade County is now gay county.
Yeah.
They're putting trans. Can you imagine you thinking that you're dating a chick, and next thing you know she pulls out a dick bigger than yours?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's what the fuck's going on right now.
You ain't kidding.
We are being destroyed right now.
Yes, sir.
The homosexuals have taken over. Did you know that?
Yep. Sure.
Who allowed it? See, all it takes, Steve, is for the good people not to do anything. That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what's going on right now. See, I saw you down at the park where they feed, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you down there.
Yep.
So, you came from Rome, Georgia.
Yeah.
And so you're saying in Rome, Georgia, they don't treat you like trash like they do here in Panama City, Florida.
No. They don't do that.
Well, I noticed this no sleeping sign. Gee whiz. Why don't they have no couples allowed to bring alcohol in the parks? You ever seen when they hold their musical things down here, the couples will bring down their wine coolers and everything like that?
Uh-huh.
Have the cops ever arrested them one time?
No.
Well, if it says no alcoholic beverages in the park, why do they give them a pass? Why is it that they'll have Friday Fest and they can drink like fishes? Why is it they can have Oktoberfest? They can drink like fishes.
And we can't.
and they look the other way, and they knowingly allow people to get in their vehicles and possibly kill somebody.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, I remember this bike here. It looks like you painted it different because I think it was red, white, and blue before, right?
Yeah, I painted it different.
Mm-hmm.
Put new rims, tires, chains, everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It rides better.
Should, yeah. But the thing is by you taking and making this bike like this, I'll bet you could leave this bike out in the middle of the night and somebody go, man, I ain't taking that bike because that bike is recognized by everybody, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And probably you have friends that know you got that bike, and if anybody else is on that bike, their ass is theirs, right?
Yeah,
they'll hand them their motherfucking ass, won't they?
Yeah, he'd get him off of it.
Let me ask you, have you ever had the cops fucking with you ever?
Yeah.
Tell me about what?
Just sitting around down there, or just asking you what you're doing, or...
Well, why don't you ask him, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
You on drugs? You high or something like that? Are you a sex pervert? Are you trying to pick me up or something? That's what I do. Come on, motherfuckers, come after me, man. I got a bunch of fucking words to say to them motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
So, in other words, you would be down there fishing, down at the marina down there, and they would stop you and say, what are you doing? Are they too fucking stupid to see that you got a fucking pole?
Now I'm fishing?
Yeah, do you have a goddamn pillow on your fishing rod where you can sleep? Huh?
Crazy people, man.
So, in other words, you would be down there fishing, which I think, I don't know, this looks like a pretty good fishing setup to me. You would be down there fishing, and then the cops would come up to you and say, what are you doing?
I've had them do that, yeah.
And
with the rod and reel fishing.
Pardon me?
I've had them to say that with me fishing with the rod and reel. Catching fish with a fish on it.
Oh, now wouldn't that tell you that, first of all, if cops are going out of their way to do this shit,
yes, sir,
they ain't needed in the first place, right? They're overstaffed, right?
They're overstaffed.
That money needs to go to the library or something like that. That money needs to go to the mission.
Or go to us, man.
Right, go to you all.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you, one time, I had a cop one time give me a hard time. I said, let me ask you something. I said, how much money do you make? He said, oh, about $18,000. I said, wouldn't that do a fantastic job on fixing the roof that leaks at the library? He took off like a bat out of hell. So, can you name some cops that you've had harass you?
I don't know none of them.
You don't know none, but you can see them. When you see them, you know them, right?
Yeah, I know them when I see them.
Mm-hmm. How often have you been harassed?
A couple of times.
A couple of times? Let me ask you something. Was you doing anything doing anything trying to hide anything?
No.
Was you trying to conceal yourself? Was you trying to run from the cops?
No, I don't do that. I don't have to run. Ain't nothing on me.
You ain't got nothing on you. So, in other words, you ain't got a reason to run, right?
I don't.
So then why would the cop come up to you? What's suspicious about your bike here?
I don't know. Unless they think it's all. I don't know what's suspicious about it. Then they see the rod and reel, you can see the bucket. That's fishing, man.
Oh, maybe that right there is a prop for something else. God damn it, I think I see a motherfucking pillow in there. Shit, I think I see a pillow. There's a goddamn, the Doritos you're using as a fucking pillow. Now let me ask you something, Rome, Georgia, do you have the motherfucking cops fucking with you there?
No.
Now can we agree, what's the reason why the cops can't get rid of one of these fucking boom cars? You ever had them where they just about busted your eardrums going down the road?
Yeah.
Why can't they find them?
Why can't you get rid of them?
Why can't they it's very simple, why can't they get rid of them? That's right.
They ought not let them go around with all that noise like that.
They put ambulance and fire department people in danger.
Down marina, you can hear them all the way to the Air Force Base.
Right. But the cops would rather fuck with you. Let me ask you something. If you drank a beer quietly, would you be violating people's rights to live in peace?
No.
Do you realize one in boom cars can interfere with 10,000 people in one night with their right to live in peace?
No.
Huh?
That ain't. Hey, I don't know why they do stuff like that. Nobody else ever knows.
I know. Because here's what's going on. You'll notice, have you ever noticed that cops will park their cars out in front of their place?
Yeah.
People can see them. You know why they do that? I bet you never guess.
Mm-mm.
They get a crime-free bubble.
Crime-free bubble?
Yeah, in other words, no, there ain't going to be no boom cars booming by their house.
Yeah.
Because they know they're going to come out and they're going to have them arrested.
That's right.
And another thing is, the cops are so fucking stupid and greedy, they let people know where they're living at the residence in the state of Florida. That is a crime. To reveal the residence of a cop. So why the fuck do they do that?
Yeah.
Why?
That's the people off, man. Something going on here.
And you know, there's the feeding that goes on down there on Tuesday. Do they also feed just on Tuesday or just Tuesday?
Just Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesdays and Thursdays? You know, I told them about where right now I'm going to the state's attorney's office where I'm facing trumped-up charges, where I called the cops many, many times because these boom car punks to where I couldn't even fucking live in peace. What happened to our rights to live in peace? You know, we just had Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is Memorial Day? You can go up to them goddamn veterans, hand them a flyer. I've given them flyers and told them we're under full-scale attack.
Yeah.
And it's like, they didn't hear about us on TV.
No.
They didn't hear about me. They didn't see me on TV. We are under full-scale attack. We are on the verge of being taken over right now. And I never thought I'd see the day because Steve Webb, right? Steve Webb.
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought I'd see the day, Steve, that all I'm trying to do is live in peace.
Yeah.
And I got charges on me. And not only that, it's been over 6 months, and I'm trying to fight these charges right now. And I'm going right now to the state's attorney's office to try and serve discovery on them, where they're supposed to. This is it right here. Let's see. Okay. Just hold that right there. Okay. This right here is a piece of paper to where that's my discovery that I'm giving them right now because I didn't have this magic paper right here. Doug White at the Public Defender's Office was kind enough to give this to me. Now, ain't that disgusting?
Yeah.
You tell me the reason why. Tell me the reason why I just couldn't just do simple English.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I have no idea or something.
Because they got a monopoly.
Yeah.
They got a monopoly on this.
Yeah, that's it.
So anyway, Steve,